Hi, how's it going everyone? I'm Anat, a traveling yogi, and I am currently in Thailand. But obviously, we are always one step behind. Maybe we will get better in time, who knows? But this class is inspired by our vacation in Montenegro, which was such a beautiful country. It has so many mountaintops and so much water everywhere, lakes and rivers and the Kotor Bay area. So in this class, I wanted to combine both of those things that I really enjoyed seeing and exploring in our Montenegro vacation, the mountains and the waters of Montenegro. So this class is going to be a combination of poses and movements that will allow us to create length in our body, hopefully feeling taller as we'll exit the practice, and combine it with the element of water, which is always shifting and moving and creating a lot of flexibility in our body, making us feel like limbo cats. So I hope you'll enjoy this one. I had a lot of fun coming up with this practice and doing it for the camera. I'm sorry that maybe the footage is not as best as it can be. I am still learning how I can make my yoga classes look and sound incredible for you. So this is the first class that is going to have a voiceover. So I hope you will enjoy this one. I will be happy to hear from you how you felt during the practice and after it. And I hope this class will help you on your beautiful yoga journey. So let's get started. Hi guys, and welcome to this practice inspired by Montenegro's mountains and rivers. We're going to start today by planting our feet parallel to each other, toes sinking into the mat. And let's start to sway from the front to the back, shifting our weight as we go. We do this sway so we can find the spot where our weight is being distributed equally between all four corners of our feet. So when you feel like you got the distributing of the weight, we're gonna go over how we stand tall in our Tadasana mountain pose so we can feel as tall as mountains. Our feet are pressing against the mat so we can rise up from them. Notice that your knees are soft, core is engaged, chest is open and shoulders are back and down. Notice that the chin is not too much towards the chest and not too much towards the sky. You want the crown of the head pointing to the sky. If you want, you can try to lift your inner arches of the feet and lift the kneecaps so you'll be more engaged in your Tadasana. Keep on breathing all the way, and we are going to start moving. Inhale, the hands meet above the head, fingers interlacing except for the index finger that points towards the sky. Keep pressing and rising through your feet. Press the hands against each other so you can find length in the pose. Keep on breathing, and in just a moment we're going to sway to the right side. Inhale in and exhale, let's sway to the right side. Left shoulder to the back so the chest can be open, and keep both sides of the waist long. Inhale to center and exhale to the other side. This time right shoulder to the back so the chest can be open. Try to create length throughout your whole body and keep on breathing. Inhale to center, open up the upper back and fold all the way to the ground. Inhale and go up vertebrae by vertebrae, hands above the head, and then exhale again, folding to the ground. Inhale, let's rise up, hands above the head. Exhale all the way down and stay there. Let's shift our feet hip width apart. Let the head be heavy. Grab each elbow by opposite hand and sway from side to side. Let's try to feel our movement like water moving in a large container. We can even accentuate the movement, adding your hips and knees into it. Really enjoy what the movement can offer you. And let's move away back into center, lengthening the back, placing the hands underneath the shoulder, engaging the core. Bend the knees. You might need to tuck in the pelvis a little bit, and an option to raise the hands to the side. Keep your legs strong, and with your breath, let's press to stand. Hands back to heart center and back to Tadasana. Breathing in and out. Now our next step is going to be a sun salutation water variation. We're going to stand at the top of our mats, and in this variation we are trying to mimic the movement of water. So try to keep on moving the whole way. Inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, chest is leading us diving into the water. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale down, right leg to the back. Left hand to the left thigh as the right hand rising us up, going back down again. Front leg to the back, down dog. Inhale like a wave, let's shift into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, and inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Inhale, right leg towards the sky. Exhale, in between the hands. Right hand to the right thigh. Rise up, left hand above the head, and exhale all the way down. Back leg beating at the front. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, sinking down, and inhale, rising up. On the exhale, let's everything out into chair pose. Inhale, press to stand. Hands back into Tadasana. Take a breath, and then let's move to the next portion of our sequence. Place the right leg onto the wall in front of you, toes touching the wall, heel is on the floor. The left leg heel is in the same line as the front leg, and we want to take our toes 45 or 60 degrees to the outside. So just like in Warrior One, the hips are straight forward while the back foot is rooting through the heel and outer arch of the foot. Let's press our front leg against the wall and place our fingertips up above our head to the wall, creating a straight line from the tips of our fingers to the heel of our back leg. Shoulders are away from the ears. Shoulder blades are wide and open. Maybe the fingertips trying to go up a little bit higher on the wall as you keep your back long and active legs. Keep on breathing. This is not easy, and we are going to stay here for quite a while. So try to focus on your breath as you keep your whole body active, soft moves, creating length throughout the whole body. We're going to stay here for just one more breath, and then we are going to take our hands behind our backs, turn around to the back of the mat, and go into Warrior One. So the front heel is going to be in line with the back heel, toes of the back leg 45 or 60 degrees toward the outside. Hips are straight forward. Bend into the front leg, and try to see if you can pull the front leg a little bit into the socket of the pelvis. Let's straighten the front leg as we take our hands to the back, holding each elbow with opposite hand. Lead with your chest toward the front leg, making sure the hips are staying facing forward. You can bring your hands to the other side of the front leg for extra balance, or keep them crossed behind the back. Make sure you are keeping your knees safe, so legs are engaged, micro-bending the knees if you need to. Neck is long and relaxed, chest is open. Keep on breathing. Inhale into Warrior One, and then take the back leg to the front, back into Tadasana. We're going to do the whole sequence on the other side. So let's turn around, take a breath. And we're going to start with sun salutation water variation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, let's dive down into the water. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg to the back, right hand to the right thigh. Inhale, up, left hand above the head. Exhale, down, front leg to the back, down dog. Inhale, let's move like a wave to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. On your next inhale, left leg towards the sky. Exhale, in between the hands. Inhale the left leg to the left thigh. Inhale, up, right hand above the head. Exhale, down, back leg meeting the front. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up and exhale into chair pose. Everything release. Inhale, press to stand. And exhale back into Tadasana. Let's take the left leg towards the wall in front of us. Toes touching the wall, heel is on the floor. Back foot heel is in the same line with toes pointing to the outside and hips facing forward. Let's push through the front leg, creating length and activation in our legs, and add the hands above our head, fingertips finding the wall. Spine is long, neck is relaxed, shoulders away from the ears and shoulder blades wide. Legs are active while we keep our knees safe. Again, we're going to stay here for a little while, so let's get comfy in the pose. Keep on breathing, keep on pushing through your front leg, creating length throughout the whole body. You want to feel as tall as mountains by the time we'll finish our practice today. You can keep reaching your fingertips a little bit higher on the wall as we keep everything engaged. Lengthening the spine and the neck. Chest is wide, legs are active. Not much more to go, only a few breaths left. Inhale in and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. On our next breath, we are going to move away from the wall, hands behind our backs, and turn to the back of the mat. Inhale into Warrior One. Ground into the floor so you can rise up and grow taller. Open chest, hands reaching towards the sky. And on your next breath, let's take the hands to the back. Straighten the front leg, hands grab opposite elbows behind the back. Make sure that it's long and let the chest lead you towards your front leg. Keep on breathing, creating length from the crown of the head till the sitting bones, chest open, neck is relaxed. Protect your knees by keeping both legs engaged and having a micro bend in the knees if you need it. On our next breath, we're going to inhale back into Warrior One. Exhale the back leg to the front and back into Tadasana. Take one breath here. And let's move on to the next part of our practice today. We're going to turn around back towards the wall. Put the right leg to the wall 90 degrees. And let's find the spot where the supporting legs has equal weight in all four corners of the foot. Make sure you don't sink into the right hip, that it is long and extended. And on the next inhale, hands up towards the sky, pressing through both legs and extending our legs and back and hands. Shoulders are away from the ears, chest is open. And if you want, you can play a little bit with your hands here, interlacing the thumbs, pressing up and to the sides, or palms to each other and press into the sky. Next breath, we release the leg from the wall and shift into warrior 2. Back foot 90 degrees angle, heel and outer arch are sinking into the ground. Front foot heel in the middle of the back leg and the knee is reaching to the outside. Core engage, hands are extending. Next inhale to reach to the front and exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale into extended angle, we're gonna move and flow like water. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extend to the front, wrists are long. Exhale, back to reverse warrior, open the chest. Inhale one more time. And exhale, frame the front leg into vinyasa, option to leave the left leg lifted above the mat. Exhale into down dog. When you feel ready, lift the heels, look to the front, jump or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink down. Inhale all the way up, straight back, hands to the chest and back into Tadasana. We're going to take a breath here and then we're going to move to the left side. Do everything again. Again, we want to find the right distance from the wall so the left leg can stay on the wall while the supporting right leg feels there is equal weight in all four corners of the foot. Try not to sink into the hip and instead try to find length. Push through both legs as you reach your hands towards the sky, shoulders away from the ears, chest is open. And again, you can play a little bit with your hands and try different things. This time I think I'm just gonna stay with my fingers reaching towards the sky. Remember to smile and breathe. We're going to stay here for a few more moments, extending and creating length throughout the whole body. When you feel ready, let's take our next breath to shift the left leg towards the back and into warrior 2. Again, let's find our stance. Back leg is sinking into the mat, front heel in the middle of the back foot, knees reaching to the outside, core engage, hands extending. See if there is any stress in the body that you can release, maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the neck. And on our next inhale, we're going to turn the front hand to the sky, extend to the front, and exhale, reverse the warrior, open the chest. Inhale, extended angle, moving like water. Exhaling into reverse warrior, inhaling to extended angle. You can do any variation you want, feel your body, enjoy it. And on our next breath, we are going to frame the front leg, shifting the front leg to the back, vinyasa, option to keep the right leg lifted as you move up dog and exhale into down dog. Next, let's do a few waves with our body. Rounding the back, shifting the weight to the front, bend the knees, tilt the pelvis to the back and back to down dog. Move on your own pace through this movement like a wave. And if your wave looks different than mine, that's okay. Move with your own body. We're all going to meet back in down dog, taking a few breaths. And when you feel ready, heels above the mat, bend the knees, jump or step to the front of the mat. Inhale into halfway lift and exhale, sinking down. Inhale with straight back all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart and back to Tadasana. Our last standing pose today is tree pose. We're going to shift our weight to the right leg so we can disconnect the left and place it on our thigh. Sticky touch between the foot and the thigh. Hands to the heart. And again, try and make sure that you're not sinking into the hip, that you're lifting from the ground. You can do any variation you want with your hands. I'm keeping the palm of the hands reaching to the sky. Core is engaged, chest is open. Keep on breathing as we take our ankle and shift it to the front of the thigh. Shift the bottom to the back and bring the chest towards the front leg. From here, you can either go into Uttanasana, halfway lift, back down, and inhale vertebrae by vertebrae back into standing. Or if you want, we can do another vinyasa. So from where we were, we're going to bring our hands to the mat. Look forward as you jump your leg to the back. Exhale, chaturanga, and inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. On your next inhale, let's lift the heel from the ground, bend the knee and jump to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, release the leg, exhale down, and inhale all the way back into standing. We're going to do the left leg next. So this time we want to feel grounded on our left leg as we lift the right foot towards our thigh. Sticky touch between foot and thigh. Hands to the heart, lifting from the hip. And any variation you want with your hands. This time I'm gonna reach with my index fingers towards the sky, shoulders out away from the ears, chest is open, core is engaged. And if you want, you can put your foot to the shin or maybe even toes to the ground. But if you feel like it's okay, foot to the thigh. Next, we're going to move our ankle to the front of the thigh, bottom is going to the back, and chest is reaching to the leg. We're going to leave the back straight, and then you can choose if you want to do a vinyasa or meet us in Uttanasana, forward fold, head towards the floor. When we are all back in Uttanasana, let's heel toe away to the weight of the mat and sink into the ground to yogi squat. Hands is to the chest, back is long, the outer edges of the feet is engaged as well as our thighs. Make sure your neck is relaxed. And if you want, we can add a little bit more movement, like water shifting from one side to the other. Whatever movement makes you feel good and open in your chest and in your thighs. Let's meet back in yogi squats for a few breaths. And when you feel ready, tilt your bottom to the mat, straightening both legs, keeping them engaged as if they are pressing against a wall. Sitting bones are driving to the ground, chest is open and lifted, back is long in our Dandasana. Inhale the hands above the head, and on our exhale, let's feel as if our chest is being pulled towards the front. And then into the ground. Reach forward, reach down, and find the place where you feel comfortable, and release the hands. We want to try and keep our back long from the crown of the head till the sitting bones. Extend with each inhale, and every exhale, sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Keep on moving, inhaling, extending, exhaling, reaching to the ground. And remember, you want to be in the place that works for you. You can be with your hands a little bit closer to your body, chest a little bit higher from the ground. You can even bend the knees if you want. Do what feels right for you. On the next exhale, let's round the back, go up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then let's move our bottom towards the front of the mat, hands reaching to the front. Exhale, creating a C shape with our body, and then slowly reaching towards the ground. Let's take our legs above our pelvis as if we are putting our feet on the ceiling, pressing against bit, activating our legs, keeping our knees safe. Keep on breathing in and out. When you feel ready, you can reach with your hands to the outer arches of our feet and bend the knees into the armpits, happy baby. You can even sway from side to side, breathing, maybe smiling. We all were baby once. If you want, you can straighten your legs. Keep on breathing. Enjoy this moment. And when you feel you are ready, let's find a way towards shavasana. You might need to rearrange yourself on the mat. But when you find your place, let your whole body be heavy. Feet reaching to the outside, shoulders away from the ears, chest is open, palms of the hands towards the sky. You can let the jaw soften and take a few moments of focusing on your breath in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. If you need, pause the video here to extend your shavasana as long as you need. When you feel ready, we can start waking up the body, turning the head, turning the wrists and the ankles, and then moving to the right side of the body, knees towards the chest. One last pose of us with ourselves. On your next breath, with eyes closed, you can use your hand to help you into comfortable sitting position. And we're gonna take a few breaths together. Breathe in from your pelvis floor all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale everything from the crown of the head until the pelvis floor. Mula Bandha. Release and inhale again through the pelvis floor all the way up to the crown of the head, bringing the mountain and breather together. Exhale from the crown of the head back to the pelvis floor. If you feel like you want to add movement into this breath, you are welcome to. If you want to focus on creating length in the body, that is also welcomed here. Last inhale, let's bring our hands up above the head and exhale softly through the mouth. Bow the head, hands to the chest, to the heart. Inhale slowly, waking up. Thank you for practicing with me. Have a beautiful day.